Hi guys, welcome to Empress Love Tarot. How y'all doing? So I'm so excited today. I'm gonna be using my angel numbers deck. I'm so excited. It just came in. The messages on here are just amazingly incredible. And what I mean by that, I pulled a couple of cards for myself yesterday, and oh my god, hitting so perfect. So, I've been so excited. I've been wanting to get an angel number deck. Actually, I'm in the works of creating one myself, as well as an animal oracle deck. I've been working on it for a little bit. I work on it as spirit guides me to do. So, it might take a little bit longer than others, but that doesn't matter, right? Oh my gosh. Oh, okay, yeah, these ones I was doing for myself. I should I was doing these for myself earlier. I'm just gonna pull some for you guys. I just hope that you guys appreciate the messages that come through with this deck. Like, tell me what you guys think, how you guys feel about it, okay? Like I said, they're in depth and they're amazing messages. Just really, really beautiful. So, yeah, as I was like, spirit, as I was thinking to myself, spirit, messages for this collective, like, this flips. Okay, so we have the number 830. All right, so this is asking you to start small. How you begin matters. Okay, so, I always heard that saying growing up, it's not how you start, it's how you finish, right? And I heard that actually in particular to myself when I was getting my transcripts from high school. Now, high school, your girl, I wasn't trying to be in there like that. I would only show up for my cheer days. That was my freshman year. My freshman year, no, I never went to school. I was ditching like all the time. Basically, my whole school career. You know how I finished school? Kind of like how you do when you do at-home studies. You know what I'm saying? Like, school was so boring for me. And I had issues with other people, like in junior high. Not so much high school. I was so relieved then. I don't know why I'm speaking about that stuff really like that, but it must be pertaining to somebody. Maybe somebody's in high school. What's up, kiddo? You probably don't even like that. I didn't even mean it like that, but or maybe you're just in school. But anyways, yeah, I was gone all the time. I was one of those children where a lot of the stuff that they were teaching me I already knew. And it was off of my helmet. I choose to heal my heart, body, and soul every day. That's an affirmation, and also a confirmation. Maybe you're similar, and I was always the student that was, when I was in class, helping the other children to understand what was being taught, which is really phenomenal for me because I had never studied that stuff, you know what I mean? But I knew it, and I would ace my tests. I wouldn't be there, for other stuff. I'd turn in my homework and my tests, and I would ace that shit. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, my freshman year, total fucking bomb. I don't know how they passed me for that year. My sophomore, junior, and senior year I was basically gone too. But I did my shit, and I graduated with not GD, but with my diploma. And not saying that, there's not trying to crap on anybody who has their GED. There are some people, like, that's just the way their life go, and they have to do it that way, whether they're emancipating themselves. Maybe you're trying to emancipate yourself, whether they're emancipating themselves, or they're just trying to get off into college quicker, graduate early, so many different things. But yeah, nothing but A's. My freshman year, boom, no. But I just remember, like, I was turning my stuff in, and I was like, oh my gosh, like, yeah, my freshman year, blah, blah, blah. The lady was like, it's not how you start, it's how you finish, But how you begin, I guess it does matter. It lays the foundation for your growth, for what you're going to do, how you're going to excel and succeed. Okay, it says your angelic guides affirm that the dreams you are working towards live in microcosm or microsome seeds embedded in your daily activities. Today, do every little thing as you would if it were larger. Put some added detail into your daily work. Cook an extra fabulous dinner, which I plan on doing tonight. Guys, I got some stuff for hot pot. I got a hot pot kit. I'm so excited to use it. I can't wait. We're gonna go and get it's gonna turn out amazing. For all you wanna evil eye that, or evil whatever, send whatever negative energy. Anytime that I've talked about preparing meals on here, before I actually prepare it, like, they don't come out. But how can you fuck up soup? Right? But anyways, cook an extra fabulous dinner or extend a little additional effort during your workout. Reflect on how every choice you make in your daily life can move you towards your long-term goals. So me, I have my long-term goal of mine is to be able to quit 9 to 5 working, any 9 to 5, and be my own boss, be my own entrepreneur. I started little stuff here and there, and we're gonna see how that grows. We also have 201 with patterns. Okay, how you do one thing is how you do everything. So there is a switch. There is something here with you needing to take stock and take account for how you go about your day. You know what I'm saying? The way that you think, the way that you act, any of those things. Because with the 830 starting small, take small steps, okay? And then the 201 patterns, look and realize where you're repeating things that you want to change. You want a different outcome and not the same type of things, right? So it says, your angels ask that you take a closer look at your patterns of behavior and consider how they play a role in the bigger picture. What are the small things you do in your daily life that create big ripples in your world? Write down one way in which you feel dissatisfied with life. Reflect on how that example may show up as a pattern in other places of your life. Okay? So Spirit wants you to do everything that you're doing today in a big way, as well as look at, maybe that's a change. Maybe you don't do things in a big way. Go big on yourself, okay? What's the saying? Go big or go home, right? I don't know. Somebody's hungry out here. Somebody hungry? I got to figure out how to really shuffle these. All right. So we have here universal energy. God is with you. God is guiding you. God has his hands all over these things, and God is illuminating how, you can honor yourself with, going big in your life, taking a little more care and attention. God is also helping you to illuminate where you can make changes at. Okay. It says the universe abundantly supports you. 0 is God energy. Okay. Let's see as well. So we're working in the areas of embracing gratitude and trust. So trusting yourself. Okay. We're also looking at your manifesting power, as well as you focusing and welcoming in abundance. So this has to do with a lot of what you're trying to draw into your life, flourish your life with, okay? It says the force of love is around. This number enhances all attributes of other cards you draw today, creating a powerful connection between you and your angels. Visualize the power of the universe flowing into your being and envision your own creative forces amping up to meet it. Draw another card knowing that the next message will be amplified by this energy. One more card to pull, because you only got one life to live. Okay, that's what's coming through. Ooh, yeah. One more card filled with, come on now, look. Yes, I was thinking about that, but come on. Like, this is for the collective. This universal energy, drawing in this other card, amplified with the energy of the universal power, coupled with the collective's universal or amplified energy, you know, trying to amp up, meet that universal energy. What is it? What do you want this collective to know? Visualize the power of the universe flowing into, oh, that's a flood of light, baby. Okay. Ooh. That connection. Guys, somebody here could have an emerald aura. No, not that one. Okay. Which one? Come on, that energy. Okay. One more message. One. I said one. One. Okay, I'm trying to surrender, Spirit. Guys, I've been working on trying to fill my third eye with white light, with the universal white light. This one. Be serious. Be serious. Invest in yourself earnestly. This is about the abundance of you, the abundance of your energy. You just, what is this? Ambidextrous, huh? Okay, so you guys could use both hands. Okay, right? So it says your angels are reminding you that your interests and goals must be taken seriously. If you put them on the back burner, the universe will too. So you got to keep this stuff in the forefront of your mind, constantly working on these things, because if you're working on it, the universe is going to be like, okay, this person's ready for this. Okay, let me go ahead and get this set up. You know what I mean? Reflect now on a promise you've made to yourself recently. Reaffirm your commitment to yourself and to that promise by repeating this mantra a few times until it begins to sink in. I am worthy. I am worthy. I am worthy to have all that my heart desires. I am worthy of an abundant life. I'm worthy of a prosperous life. I am worthy of love. Okay? Period. What you talking about? This is what we're manifesting. Okay? Let's see, what was the bottom of the deck energy? 411. That's the 411. What's the 411? What's good, famous? Every time I see 411, that's what plays in my head. I don't know if you guys have ever watched, is it Power? Or Raising Canaan? It's probably Raising Canaan, right? He had a friend on there named Famous. Oh, it's so sad they found his body. I don't really believe he's dead. I don't really think he did. 50, that nigga ain't dead. Anyways, I loved his character. He was like goofy, whatever, a little bit goofy. But he had that song, what's the 411? That's just plays in my head. So we got 411 here. Important relationships. See the value in those you love. Okay, so maybe you're not seeing the God in everybody. All right. You know, it can be very difficult, especially when people are doing F shit to you. Okay. It says you are called to select one relationship close to you and nurture it in an attentive and loving way. Think about how to tell a loved one how much you care for them, appreciate them, and see them in your life. Make time for them today as you communicate how important they are to you. Okay. That's the bottom of the deck energy. Somebody out there may need to do that. What's the top? Top of the deck. Passion. And they're both upside down. We're going to leave that there. Yeah, you may have like a lot of passion. Oh my God, that goes perfect. And the renew love. I'm telling you, these things are like, these cards are freaking great. Ooh, love them. I love them. I love them. I really love them. Let's get us some oracle cards from the star seeds. Put you there. What's good for this collective viewing this reading? What's good for the collective viewing this read? Thank you. We have here, trust the timing. Trust what's going on in your life. Trust that where you're at is freaking perfect. Okay? Trust that God is working everything out for you in divine timing. So don't be so anxious. I already know you guys are patient, but for some, maybe work on your patience as well. Do meditative exercises. Everything doesn't have to be go, 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 go. Rush, 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 rush. Okay, you can slow things down. I'm also hearing, like, as well, a download message where, yeah, loosen your grip. Loosen your grip, okay? Don't be so controlling. I was also getting, like, the download, like, you may not know how to sit still. Your body may be so programmed and your mind may be so programmed where you're like, I got to get this done. I got to do this, do this, do this, do this, do this. Even in the times where you're supposed to be relaxing, you may be the type that'll jump up, and you don't even know what you're jumping up for. Your body just feels like it has to move, within those moments. Take time to breathe. Take time to meditate. In those moments, go outside in nature and walk barefoot to ground yourself and to cleanse your energy and to ground in, your own energy. You know what I mean? So that anxious energy can go. It can be returned to the earth to where it can be cleansed and stabilized. Okay? I was going to say transmuted, but I was hearing cleansed and stabilized. Okay? Also, maybe take yourself a salt bath. Maybe go to the ocean if you can and jump in. Go to the rivers if you can and jump in, or the lakes, whatever natural bodies of water are near you, go and jump in, okay? And if you don't have anything like that, I'm hearing somebody has a waterfall by their home. Go to that waterfall, go jump in, don't stand directly under all that, all that pressure crushing you, but just stand in enough to where it's showering you and you're going to get drenched, and also I'm hearing for you to meditate near those bodies of water, okay? We also have here Star Brothers and all paths lead home. Don't worry, okay? You are connected. You're not alone. You're very much connected to the universe and to God, okay? Know that this journey that you're on, it's leading you back to your heart, for your heart space to be open. And you're receiving a lot of, you could be receiving a lot of downloads. Know that you're protected, okay? Know that your life is being revived, because it says Horus energy. Horus was raised from the dead. So there's that renewing, that revitalization energy coming out there again. And know that you guys are connecting to different star seeds that are a part of your family, that are in your family, okay? These are also the relationships that you need to be cultivating, okay? Spirit wants you as well to get closer to not only your ancestors, but to your angels, is what I'm hearing in particular. Okay? Make time for them today as you communicate how important they are. Give me one moment. Okay, message from my baby. I was gonna pause it to reply, but I even gave them a chance to reply. That's just something they know. They know. Yeah, 'cause the real is on the rise. Mother guys, I even gave them a chance to reply. That's just something they know. So we got Chiron energy out here, or Chiron, whatever, however you want to say it. Chiron. Okay, so something is being illuminated to you. It's no longer a mystery. Okay, where your pain may have been coming from. Oh my gosh. Yeah, where your pain may have been coming from. Okay, because we have the moon reversed. Okay, and then we also have here, let me just show you like this. And this. Okay, so with these two, we have here healing. Something could have been illuminated to you about something that you could be working on healing, or something that you need to heal. The very first time that I saw your brown eyes, your lips said hello and I said hi. You could have been you are the type of person, like, you're like, no, I got to get this done. So I'm going to get it done because nobody else is going to do it. Or nobody else knows how to do it how I want it done. Or, you know what I mean? Type of energy. Like, nobody's else going to do it. You're going to do it for yourself. Okay, know as well that time is not running out for you on healing yourself. Okay, everything is coming in perfect timing for you. Spirit is also asking you to loosen your grip on the things that you think you know and the things that you don't know. Like, stop trying to force things to come in. We also have here cardinal energy and Gemini energy. Okay, there's curiosity and networking. Okay, and then cardinal instigation, bravery, and a pioneering spirit. So what is that? We have out here Cancer. That's not Virgo sign. Maybe is that Aries, Cancer. I don't know this other two. So if you're a cardinal sign, if you recognize those, you're going to know. Okay, your sign, you could have these in your moon sign. These could also be your sun sign. These could also be connected to Chiron. So you guys could also be, or Chiron, I should say, sorry. I don't know why I keep saying Chiron. Maybe somebody's name is Sharon or Sharon. Cherry. Know that things are transforming for you, okay? You could be in a mountainous area and your life is actually undergoing a beautiful transformation, okay? So know that you're being directed the right way. Know that with this networking and all paths lead home. I'm hearing that networking is networking with your spirit guides. Okay? Inner authority, intuition. So you guys could be working with healing your mental plane. And you guys are being very brave about it. Okay, you guys have a lot of optimism as well. And you're going to accomplish a lot of different things in there. A lot of different things concerning your life. Keep a joyful mind. Know that you don't got to worry about anything. Your heart chakra could be being freed right now. That's so crazy. You guys could be learning something. You guys could be remembering your life mission and the gifts attached to that for you to be able to complete it. Know that you've done these workings before. So you're not that far off of accomplishing what you need to accomplish, okay? Let's see, personal power. I'm not going to do this one for too long, but a personal power card for this collective viewing this reading. You know, you could have people that are just really, look, I follow my heart. Follow your heart. Follow the promptings of your heart, where it's leading you, where it's guiding you. All right. Angel number 39 as well. I know I had somebody hating on me. I was trying to pull cards earlier, and they kept on falling on the floor, and then like they even fell in the trash, my new ones. And I'm like, I know the person. I know they were hating on me. It says the divine feminine within is so grateful that you are listening to your soul's voice. Okay, the divine feminine energy with number 39 is very happy with you, that you're following your heart, you're following the promptings that you're led, that you're guided to, that you're discovering knowledge about yourself and about the world and how you operate in it, how you can operate in it, how you can change it. You know, you guys are doing amazing jobs, and you know, the divine feminine energy just wants you to know it. You most definitely could be a divine feminine yourself. Okay, look, I embrace change. So you're embracing the changes that are occurring, the transformation that is occurring for you. Okay, you're receiving a lot of peace, happiness is what I heard. Look, and I am determined. You're determined to having the sweetness of life. Okay. Well, I'm hearing from the group Oshun, I'm hella sweet because I spoke it. You know what I'm saying? So you're just like, you're very determined to change your life. You're very determined to enhance your and grow and elevate your self-worth. Okay, know that you have, your heart is golden. Okay, you're golden. Your heart is royal, baby. You see these colors? You see those colors? That gold popping off of that purple or that fuchsia, whatever you want to call it. Look, I am abundant. You are abundant. You could be determined to be abundant, to change your life so that you can have a happier life. And know that you're safe in doing so. Know that you're more than ready, okay? And know that this path ahead is blessed for you because you are deeply and divinely connected to the universal abundance, connected to God, okay? Spirit wants you to know that you are lovable and you are worth being loved, all right? Confirmation, I just got a 369 notification from the Mila app. That's an affirmation app, if anybody is wondering. It's great. It comes, I have it set up, or I don't know if it's set up that way, or if I set it up that way, I don't remember. But it comes on and gives me affirmations throughout my day, and a lot of the times they're in tune with how I'm feeling within those moments. You know, I don't know if that's just, you know, AI picking up on my brain waves, what I'm throwing down, or what, but they always pertain. So go check out that app. It's called Mila. I think it's it has a white box with gold lettering. And it's affirmations. You know, they got a lot of other stuff connected to it too. Some other things connected to it as well. Like, I think like moon stuff, and you know, just go check it out. It might help you guys out. All right. You guys are very disciplined as well in growing yourself and just becoming a better person, healing, you know, these aspects. You're not running out of time. You could feel like you're running out of time to heal, especially with, if you're in a relationship, you could feel like there's so much, you could feel like there's so much wrong with you, and there's not. Let's cut that out first off, okay? But you could really feel like there's so much wrong with you, and you know, you could be trying to correct things about yourself. Take your time. Take your time, baby. Let me know what you wanna do, 'cause baby, it's all good. Ooh. Right? Spirit be thinking about you. Every little thing you do, you're on my mind. Heaven praise is driving me crazy. So you guys could be driving yourselves crazy. You could be driving spirit. You could be driving your spirit guides crazy too, with all of the stuff that you be going through, loves. All right. Oh, what's good? You hear what's good? I don't even care if you hear. Another reader that popped into my head right now. Checking it out. That's okay. You can check it out. And there's messages in here for you too, boo. But I just want to say I love you guys and thank you. No, you cannot read my energy. You do not have permission to read my energy. Why? Because I don't like you. I don't like what you about, how you treat people, especially when they first be coming out here. But anyways, that's besides some shit, whatever. That was for somebody else watching this, not for you, collective. But I just want to say I love you. Thank you for being here. And I just take what you're doing serious and be bold about it, okay? Be bold in your healing for yourself. Show up for yourself, because nobody else is going to show up for you. Nobody else really gives two craps on if you healed or not, you know? And just know it's not too late for you to change whatever aspects you need to change in your life, especially within your relationships. Take stock of how you can be different, how you can show up differently, not only for yourself, but for others, okay? Most importantly, how you can show up for yourself, because everything else is going to fall in line, you know what I mean, after that, because you're being authentic and you're being true to you. So I love you, and have a wonderful day. Bye, sweethearts.